because you hang around somebody regularly does not mean that's your best friend.
Well, I don't need nobody.
I'm offended.
What up, YouTube? I'm ready. And I'm Brie.
Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell me what it is.
Outside of great though. Sub, comment, like the content like soul food. It's so nice. R&B gang. Entertain you and cap off your night. Just like the boomerang, you come bite. Better hit that bell or we gon' have a fight. That was a joke. R&B gang, we taking off. Good morning, good evening, good night. Hey, what up, Brie? What up, Ray?
What is up, gang? Hey.
What up, y'all?
We have definitely missed y'all.
This is a formal video. We're sitting down in the crib.
We're always sitting down in the crib.
Well, the last video was that we sat down in the crib was like 2 months ago. So, which means, you know what that means? That means we back
At it again.
with some bullshit.
Period.
Pooh.
Period. Pooh.
Period, Pooh.
My name is Brie.
And I'm Ray. So excuse us if we're a little unorganized with our wordage. You know, not synced on a YouTube level anymore.
Yeah.
It's been a while. My hair ain't done. I just woke up from a nap. I've had an exhausting day. I look good today. This is nice. Not too.
You look pretty ugly, but okay, got it.
You was the biggest hater in the crib.
Yeah, you see all these flyaways. You see
Who cares about the flyaways?
Ugliness.
I got good hair.
You is dusty.
If people could get in, they can see
They
the back
can't
of your
though. They
head.
can't though, so that don't matter.
If they can see the back of your
We ain't
head.
talking about the back of my head. We're talking about what the people can see.
The front still look. Your braids lopsided. All right, that's enough.
Cause it is. That's the sad part. Anyways.
All right, y'all. We just really coming here to really reassure y'all that we back.
Yeah, this is an official video to tell y'all that we will be back. We're sorry for our hiatus.
And we need y'all to get us to 100K. All right, we're asking a lot of you guys. We're on like 34K.
Yep.
And we've been at a standstill for a while because we've been really inconsistent since the beginning of the year.
Yep.
So we need y'all to tell a friend, to tell all them.
All of them.
But y'all gotta tell people about us and let them know we back better than ever. Yes.
First of all, the reason for our hiatus was we are trying to advance as people and we are taking some different career paths. Both of us can't really speak on them at this moment, but just know we are well and we trying to get this coin. You dig?
We are y'all. Definitely on a path to be better individuals. Not just career-wise, but obviously that is very important. As y'all know, we're both 24 years old now. Her birthday was last week or whenever it was. What's today? It was about 10 days ago, so about a week and a half ago. Something like that. Almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I am trying to. Anyway, we young, but we still at an age where we gotta get our lives together. As y'all also know, we live together now.
We do. We don't finally moved in together, y'all.
So, hopefully that brings a lot more for us to give y'all, more challenges. We'll be more prepared for videos because everything we need is either downstairs or upstairs and when we're here.
It's at our disposal, period.
Exactly. You know, whatever y'all do want to see, y'all know how to do this. Y'all been a part of the gang for some time now. So y'all know our DMs are open. Our Snapchat are open.
The comment section on this video is open.
The comment section on the video is open.
Period.
Y'all know I got Twitter. I'm very selective with my Twitter though. Trying to get her to use Twitter is not working, so y'all gonna have to let that one go because y'all be adding her all the time and I be getting notifications, but she don't utilize it.
Just tell them for the one time. My Instagram is smooth SMOOV_station.
And my Instagram is trouble._Ray, R-A-E.
My Snapchat, that's also something I utilize, is Brie, B-R-I-E _6161. I've had it for so long.
My Snapchat is She Love. That's just L-O-V-E, not L-O-V-E-S, because I get that all the time. She Love _Ray, again R-A-E. That's also my Twitter. But we are really excited to be back. Really missed you guys. Shout out to the people that acknowledged us in Miami. Shout out to those who didn't acknowledge us in Miami, but just hit us with the DMs. We love the support that y'all give us. Shout out to the shorty I met at Cedar Point the other day. You are really awesome. You're gonna see this. I'm terrible with names. I don't remember your name. Yeah, shout out to y'all who's been checking on us, making sure that we're okay for the last couple months. You know, making sure we're still friends. Y'all didn't watch the Miami recap. We are still friends. That's never gonna change, guys. The love is still here.
We took a break
for us. And in that time, we did to take a break from each other.
Period. At all.
Because maintaining your friendships are important. Leads our next point. So this video isn't just about us, it's us giving to y'all.
Oh yeah, so we're also going to talk about how to maintain a good friendship. Now, most of you know I'm a Gemini.
And I'm a Sagittarius, which ain't too much better.
And y'all think that I'm crazy, and I low-key kind of am. No lie.
And about most of the people who hate Geminis, hate Sagittarius too. Or on the other spectrum who like Geminis, they hate Sagittarius. For some reason, we're like the lowest on the totem pole as far as signs go.
So me personally, I feel that we make good friends. I just feel like it's a challenge when it comes to relationships for us Geminis. So me and Raven as friends, honestly, personally, like me and Raven, we've created a loyalty and a bond with each other. Like our friendship is really based off of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like completely. Like we are here for each other. You know what I'm saying?
My ponytail looks so bad. I just had to put my hood on.
I'm like, what are you doing over here? All this fidgeting.
Sorry, but I was just looking at the ponytail.
But yeah, like we try to maintain loyalty within our relationship. Like we kind of like, this is not my girlfriend or nothing, but we think like we're each other's mates. Like I should say, like we think for each other. We think like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm out and I see something Hulk, I'm always thinking of Raven. You know what I'm saying? If I see something that would look better on Raven than it may do on me, why wouldn't I want to get it for her? You know what I'm saying? Some stuff like that. Oh, bestie, this would be cute on you. Stuff like that. It's like Raven is always in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I care for. So that's that. My loyalty at the end of the day, if somebody was to ever come to me about anything about Raven, first of all, I wouldn't snap on Raven. I would automatically just ask if I needed to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe her over anybody else. But you also have to have that trust in the relationship. You can't just be out here on that he say, she say stuff. You know what I'm saying? If your loyalty is with one, keep that loyalty with that person. All the outsiders is the problem. You know what I'm saying? When you have people coming into your relationship, that's the same with romantic relationship, friendships, all that same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you have other people coming in, then that's gonna cause problems. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me nothing about this girl that I probably don't already know. You know what I'm saying? She ain't about to say something about me, and but I should be trusting this too. I should believe in my own heart and my mind that she ain't about to be out here doing me bold. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
We, as far as friendships go, we've done really, really well with just like thinking about one another. Because obviously, you know, we have other relationships in our lives that are just depending on the situation exceed each other. Like, but we know how to balance that out. Like, she doesn't make me feel like I'm not important in her life. Like, despite what she's going through, and then in the event that we're falling off, because there's times where we don't communicate as much as like we probably are used to or things like that. We'll communicate with each other. Like when she was in Georgia, when she went to Georgia for a training she had to do, she was gone for 2 weeks and we didn't talk that often. But one of the days she she just randomly told me like, hey, this is what's going on, this is why we haven't communicated, I miss you, I care about you, and I love you. Like stuff like that, like that's important. We randomly let each other know like, I care about you and you my dog, like I love you. And it's important for you to tell your friends you love them, like despite how you feel or
don't think that stuff is gay. You know what I'm saying?
That type of stuff.
Me and Raven, we share our love regularly. You know what I'm saying? I wish you could see our text messages. You know what I'm saying? We will randomly text each other, man, I just love you. You know what I'm saying? We will be on that gay stuff like for real. It could be for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying?
It could be random or like randomly I'll tell her like, I really value what we have. Like stuff like that. You have to build that with somebody, and when you actually care about somebody, especially a friendship, because people, I feel like these days it's so easy for people to want to throw somebody out. That's relationships, friendships, all of that. But like, and people so, oh, well, I don't need nobody. When realistically, everybody needs somebody. And your friendships are important. Or like I've done this before where I'll get into a relationship and then like put my friendship to the side. You have to learn how to balance that out. And me and Brie do that also. Like, it doesn't matter what we're doing, who we're dating, we still keep each other included in everything. Like,
but we also make sure that our relationships understand that our friendship is important to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we every person that we ever have dated, we be over there like, listen, if you dating me, Brie is coming with the package, or Raven is coming with the package. You know what I'm saying?
And we keep each other like level-headed, but we also keep whoever we're dating, whoever we're dating, level-headed too. Like, we make sure that we're a family. And I think you don't have to be friends with your best friend's girl or boyfriend or whatever the case may be. But I think realistically, the closest person to you, and if that's gonna be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and then your best friend, I think it's very important for them to have some type of respect or understanding with one another. And that's how it is, because I haven't liked everyone she's dated, and she definitely hasn't liked everybody I dated. But it's a respect thing. Oh, I care about you, so I'm gonna put my pride aside and take care of whoever that person is, even if I don't like them. And it's not a person.
Me and Raven are I don't know, we're socially cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if we may not like you and stuff like that, we know how to at least be around you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna phase us or make us down.
And you damn sure not gonna mess up our friendship.
Period. Like, that's all of it. Period. Point blank. Like, it's like me and her are solid. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the distance made me go across the country. At the end of the day, me and her are good. This is no question right here. You know what I'm saying? But that's also something that feels good. You know what I'm saying? To have that one person or somebody in your life that you ain't gotta ever question. You know what I'm saying? So many people come and go. You know what I'm saying? So many people come and go. And y'all ask, like, you know, how long have we been friends? It's been what? About 3-4 years almost?
Maybe like three.
Yeah.
We have not been like really, really close for that long, y'all. Like, this hasn't been we grew up with each other, we done known each other all our lives, none of that. And initially when we started interacting with each other, it wasn't positive. Like, we didn't have nothing to say to each other. So that alone says a lot. Like, our friendship's not that long, which means you can find somebody to really bond with in a short period of time. We were grown when we met each other, grown well into ourselves, and obviously we gonna grow and develop more and stuff like that. But our first interaction was never positive, and then we were grown when we met each other. Y'all, a lot of people come to me and they'll say like, oh, well, I'm this old and I'm this and I'm that. Like, you don't have to be young. Like, it's nice to have those friends, because I still got friends that I met when I was young. She has friends that she met when she was young, and they're still really tight. And that's a good feeling too. But it's an even better feeling when you know that you can meet somebody in the first day that y'all actually interact and get to know one another. It can be solid. Because as soon as we started hanging out, it was cool. Like, all the doubt that I had initially, or was like, man, this might not work out, like, or this girl gonna be this way or that way, like, all of that kind of went to the back. And then over the time, I realized, like, okay, she really, really is dope. Like, we really, really gonna click. We're gonna be fine. All that goes away. Like, all of that goes away, and that's just with the first time we kicked it. Like, and I think the first time we actually kicked it was for her birthday. It was for her birthday, and I still didn't know her that well. And there was tons of people around, but it just some clicked. Like, okay, yeah, this about to be my dog.
Yeah, I also feel like people shouldn't be so quick to call someone their best friend. You know what I'm saying? I saw that a lot in college too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you hang around somebody regularly does not mean that's your best friend. You know what I'm saying? That just may be somebody that you're really cool with. It could be a strong friendship. You know what I'm saying? But that does not mean that it's your best friend. Like, don't use that term so loosely. You know what I'm saying? People throw that stuff around. Like, people throw the word love around, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have to grow into a best friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, people over here making a best friend out of somebody that is seasonal, somebody that's ready to come in and out of your life. You know what I'm saying? Me and Raven are like-minded people. Her mama tell me all the time how, like, me and Raven have like the same mindset when it comes to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, oh, like relationships or something like that, but I'm talking about like anything, like, oh, the way we buy things,
our
the way
personalities, things that we do,
stuff like that. It's just like you have to interact with like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? And people may seem like, oh, we like the same things, we do the same stuff.
That's not like-minded.
No,
y'all like the same stuff. Okay, y'all have common interests, but you need to, and it's important, especially when you're older, to surround yourself with people who have the same. They don't have to be the same like wants or needs, but like goals. Like, if you're goal oriented, get you somebody who's goal oriented. Because people who are not like-minded like you will drag you. They will pull you, and then you will be stuck. You don't want that. Trust me. Like, you don't want that type of friendship in your life. And then at that point, you're gonna realize, like, dang, I'm putting all this effort into somebody who's only holding me back. You need to find people who have things like, we don't like nothing of the same. Like, we like superheroes kinda, but our favorite superheroes different. Our favorite colors are different. Like, she likes foods that I think are disgusting. I like foods she thinks are disgusting. Like, none of our like likes and favorites of things are the same. She likes August Alsina. I think he's terrible.
That is bae.
Right, but I'm obsessed with Chris Brown, and she might listen to his music, but she don't care for him. Like, you know, everything that we have, like, is literally different. We have the same sense of style, so we can dress the same. Like, I know if I like it, she's probably gonna like it, and vice versa. So that helps and stuff like that. But we're goal oriented. Like, if she wants something, I'm gonna motivate her to go get it. Like, go after that, and vice versa. And when she's having a bad day and stuff like that, like, we take time to get to know one another, to fix that or help guide. Like, have to learn whoever it is that you're trying to build a friendship with. Exactly. And especially as your best friend. And you have to take the time and pick out their brain, and ask them little dumb questions. It could be the dumbest thing, but it's gonna help you learn who they are.
The same childish questions that you asked when you was like a child over there trying to get at a girl on the low. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite color? You know what I'm saying? What movies you like? Stuff like that. You can ask your best friend that stuff if you want, or a friend that you want to get to know. But the thing is, people have to be open to relationships like that. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Raven, we've become open to a situation like that. If I asked her randomly, like, bitch, what's your favorite movie? You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna think that I'm on some weird stuff. You know
I'm gonna answer.
Exactly.
I'm gonna laugh and then I'm gonna answer.
She gonna be like,
or be like,
that's
or I'm
weird.
like, well, I don't know, to be honest. Like, cause really, it's hard. I got favorite movies, but like, it's just like the little stuff. And then like, instead of getting mad at each other or frustrated with each other, try to see where they're coming from. Again, me and Brie don't argue, y'all. Like, we don't argue at all. Like, she don't just frustrate my spirits or none of that type of stuff. So that's probably like the hardest thing to do, because I've argued with all of my other friends.
But my thing is, it's like, I don't know what people have to argue about.
I don't really argue with people too much no more.
After this friendship, I really don't know what people have to argue about. Like, I feel like I've argued with like girly girls, or like some people. Okay, people have personality differences. I can admit to that. I have argued with people because they don't like the way I talk. You know what I'm saying? The tone in my voice may come off a little aggressive. Something I may have said may have been offensive to you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that me and Raven, we don't have a communication problem. You know what I'm saying? If she was to ever say something that was like, that I felt was to be rude, I would tell her I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? It's just a communication barrier that nobody feels that they can like put out there. Nobody can be honest with each other, but in a nice, caring way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be honest and blunt and come off rude. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hurt somebody's feelings and tear them down just to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because if I tell her, like, me and Raven, we talk a lot of shit at the end of the day.
We talk about each other all day.
You just see, I just talked about her crazy hair.
And her braids are crooked. And even though it's the truth, and my hair do look crazy, it's love. It's all love, y'all. Like, everything we do is out of love. Like,
yes. And we build each other up. Don't get us wrong. You know what I'm saying? My point is, we compliment each other regularly. You know what I'm saying?
We make sure each other knows they're important. Like, again, we've already talked about a lot of this already, like a lot. But I'm gonna be the first one to tell Brie, hey, you looking cute today, girl. Like, okay, where you going? Or stuff like that. Like, we cater to each other's mental, because it's important to help build your best friend's confidence. Let them know that you think they look cute, or let them know that, oh, that was a smart decision, or that's cool, like I messed with that, or you taught me something today. Like, literally, like, to maintain a healthy relationship in anything you do is treating it like a relationship.
It literally is.
Or like a marriage.
Period.
What is?
Keep it 100. Period.
Okay.
They look tacky. Hey, you need to change. If they look good, bitch.
Bro, we do that. If each other is tacky, like, she'll tell me all the time, I don't think that go, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they slacking, let them know.
She told me my shoes are ugly all the time, but when I wore them, the same shoes she told me was ugly, when I wore them, she's like, okay, they don't look too bad when you wear them. Like,
when you put it with an outfit, it wasn't too bad. But
like, she just didn't.
She
didn't think she didn't like them, and that's fine. But she didn't call me ugly. She thought I did okay with the outfit. So stuff like that is important, y'all. Like, I promise you, y'all might think it's small and you like, that's not my girlfriend, and you're right. And your best friend will know that. But it's still a work.
See,
like,
my thing is, it's like, I don't know, y'all have, like, people put so many limitations on a friendship, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know what it is, you don't need to verify a limitation, you know what I'm saying? Me and this girl, we ain't having sex, we ain't kissing, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But we will show love, we hug all the time, you know what I'm saying? And congratulations in anything. If we ain't seen each other in a long time, we hugging.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's like, I don't feel like, especially like more masculine women, you know what I'm saying? They feel like, it's just like a guy, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel that they can't do that, show that love because it's gay or something like that.
But you should want to show anybody you care about affection and love. Like, you don't have to, and okay, like, even if it's like, if you are more masculine and you don't do the hug thing, just dap your mans up. Like, dap your mans up. Or, you know, if you don't like the whole touching thing, just say something nice. It costs $0 and 0 cents to be a good person. And that's my new slogan, because people really I just don't understand why people are such a-holes these days. And I could be an a-hole, y'all. Don't don't get me wrong, but it costs $0.00 to show a little compassion and be a little nice. That's it. Especially for somebody that you care about. If that's your best friend, you telling them that they're bothering you, they should understand. They should understand. They should be able to take it. Like, okay, like they might not understand it all the way, but they'll take a step back if they really care about you and try to fix it, or tell you that, okay, well, what can I do to fix it, or whatever the case may be.
I just don't think that nobody should take constructive criticism or even like some type of criticism from your best friend to heart. Like don't not to not take it seriously, but to not take it to heart where you think that they're hurting your feelings.
Or that they're not really your best friend because they told you that.
Exactly, unless they are coming off really rude. You know what I'm saying? If they coming off rude, then you have all rights to be mad.
And then, why is that your best friend? If your best friend can't communicate with you effectively or efficiently, then you shouldn't be even
about whatever
friends with them.
Because at the end of the day, like, Raven is not my competition, but in my mind she is, because at the end of the day it's like I want me and my best friend to be progressing together. You know what I'm saying? If she has done something like better, like, oh, she got a new car, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my mind it's like, damn, Brie, you need to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? I need to get up there. I need to do more. I can be doing better. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna knock her for the goodness that she has going on for herself. You know what I'm saying? She obviously has some type of blessing that helped her out. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm waiting on my next blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm working on my next blessing. But at the end of the day, it's like even though she in my mind, like, it's like she's my competition, but not my competition.
It's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna see who can save the most money. But at the end of the day, we saving the most money so we can build a brand together.
Yep.
Type of stuff like that. Like, that's the type of stuff that you should want to do with your friendships and your relationships. But we're not gonna talk about, this is not about relationships. But you supposed to, if we have jealousy in a friendship, it's not gonna work. Y'all have to want the best for each other. Like, I'll be so happy when Brio doing something great, or when she get herself something nice, or she, what am I be jealous for? Because at the end of the day, she gonna take care of me. If I really want something like that and I can't do it or something like that, and she can, she'll take care of me. Like, and vice versa. Like, that's the mindset you have to have in a positive friendship. Like, y'all have to want to take care of one another, and you have to want to see each other do amazing.
Yes.
All that jealousy and hate, first of all, there's enough money to go around. So if you think that, okay, well,
I wouldn't care if I was living in a box, you know what I'm saying? And Shorty lived in a mansion. At the end of the day, if that turned out to be my best friend, that is my best friend. You feel me?
That's it. And then on top of that, you gotta understand, when you have a real friendship, if she living in a box and I'm in a mansion, she coming with me. Like, you have to build yourself around people that you want to go along a ride with you, or they want, and that it has to be vice versa. They gotta want you to come along the ride. Like, if I'm doing something phenomenal, oh, best believe I want her to come. Like, if I'm about to go travel across the world, like, we went to Miami and I was so excited because that was her first time. And I'm like, okay, this is her first time and we doing this together. Like, and there's so much more that we have planned with one another that we want to do and see and experience together. Like, that's supposed to be your best friend. Like, you should want to do everything with them. And then and also be able to understand the flaws that you have as yourself, and not to put that on them.
Yes.
Like, Brio knows she crazy.
Yep.
And she knows she can snap, and she knows Brio's good at a lot of stuff that people just don't like.
Yep.
But she don't bring that over here.
But the thing
she
is,
don't bring that over here.
If I'm mad at somebody else and stuff like that, I don't know. I'm a person that is trying not to take it out on others. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm over here mad at such and such, and I'm over here, like, you know, have a whole attitude, and I know at any point I could just snap on the next person and say something wrong to me, why would I not tell Raven, like, listen, bro, I'm really not in the mood right now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna talk to you a little later, you know what I'm saying?
And she does that, like, she does that.
But
and
that's
I understand.
right, that's me being courteous to her feelings, at the fact that, like, at the end of the day, I know I'm crazy. And I don't want to ruin my friendship, because at the end of the day, my crazy mental at that moment will everything up, you feel me?
And it don't hurt my feelings. Like, I understand that. Well, now at this point, she don't really have to tell me too much these days. Like, I can just sense it in her spirits these days. And vice versa. Like, you just have to, it's literally comes down to caring, communicating, and actually wanting your friendship. If you care about your friendship, show that you care about your friendship. Yep. You acting like you don't care about the friendship, not gonna make that friendship last. And that's what a lot of people do. They just be like, well, forget it. And obviously, if you're the only person who cares and that person constantly is not giving you what you're giving them, then obviously you're gonna at some point you're gonna stop caring. But you need to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, and build relationships with those people, because you're gonna be wasting your time the rest of your life trying to please people who are not like-minded and don't want the same things as you.
Yep. Period. All right, y'all. So at the end of the day, that's how we handle our friendship. You know what I'm saying? How we love on each other regularly. We go all day, all that stuff. If you have any suggestions on what videos you want to comment that down below. You dig? So at the end of the day, we're gonna like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell all of them.
We wanna thank you for sitting watching the video. It's more to come, I promise. Hit that bell and leave a comment though. Say you want the content, well we deliver like dominoes. You smell what we cooking, if you can't shout it, go clear your nose. We had you laughing, Wiz Khalifa high with no smoking. Please don't watch the video and eat shit, you might choke. Notification squad, we looking where you at though. R&B gang over everything, we lit folk. Go ahead.